Mysticism in Islamic folklore is deeply rooted in ancient Turkish history. And in addition to the whirling ceremonies of the Mevlevi dervishes, there are several other sects who attain oneness with God by different approaches. Few Western observers have ever been permitted to witness these sacred ceremonies, and the film camera has never been admitted before. In gatherings like this, one is aware of the total unity of each participating body and mind. As the word Allah is chanted over and over again, the act of breathing is focused on the thought of God. At different stages of this long act of prayer, which lasts 3 hours, a solo voice intones songs of mystical love. Let God lift you to ecstasy, offering nectar. Come and proclaim the oneness of God, for there is no other God but Allah. Singing is the language of the heart, through voices of men who love the truth. Together with those who have faith and honor, I call you, my Lord. Occasionally, physical pain is self-inflicted as a means of demonstrating that the spirit is not a slave of the body. The instrument used consists of a needle-sharp skewer, which carries at its head a symbol of the sun with our solar system around it. skewer has gone right through his tongue, he will suffer no permanent disfigurement, and with the withdrawal of the instrument, the wound heals immediately, and no bleeding follows. While the Orthodox treat God according to their interpretation of the Prophet's law, the mystic approaches him with the intensity of a lover. And from the days of Rumi, the dervishes have appealed to God through music, dance, and poetry. And the philosophy of Rumi's life is remembered to this day by followers in his simple words. I was raw, then fired until I burned in love's flame.
It is an exercise in concentration based on the unceasing invocation of the name of Allah or the profession of Muslim faith. There is no other God but Allah. Once a week, these men belonging to the Halveti confraternity gather in loving brotherhood. Dervishes, musicians, and faithful are preparing for the zikr. They take their place around their master. And the voice of the Hafiz interminably chants Quranic surahs, while all the congregation drops into rhythmic swaying. Little by little, sound and rhythm make them lose all notion of personal identity to the point of feeling at one with the divine. Some even achieve ecstasy, jadbad. Such meetings are banned nowadays. Thus, the last dervish confraternities have grouped to worship in secret, and that is how that evening these Halveti dervishes were joined by a whirling dervish, as well as 3 rifais, the sect that pierce their bodies with long needles.